Peace, fam. Peace. Give me a second. I know a lot of people still sleeping, so y'all can just tag people and they'll come in. I'm still in Cali, of course, on vacation for my arrival day Monday. But the sisterhood was on my mind today when I woke up at 4 o'clock. Had a great sleep. We slept in the minivan. We said we wanted to try it before we just go get a hotel this time. That's just because we sleep like this at home. So we brought the minivan and put the blow-up bed in the back, a little makeshift toilet in there, and we just having a great time. Luna is knocked all the way out right now, so I'm not gonna I don't want to wake her up. Though I know she probably got one eye on me right now, acting like she's asleep. Just give me a second. Just doing a few invites. If it's right where you at, y'all can do an invite too for me. Help me out. And if sister's not up to see it right now, just invite them because they'll see it later. I'm talking to all the sisters right now. And you know what? And I'm talking to the brothers too on this one. So y'all can do an invite for me or two. I appreciate it. I'm almost done with what I'm doing over here. Okay. I'm done. Good day. Good day. Good day. 5 o'clock in the morning, California. And I woke up with us on my mind today. I'm at the ocean. If you listen carefully, you can hear the water. I don't know if you can see it. Hold on. Yeah, all of that blue from that tan, that's sand. Everything else is ocean. All of that. As far as the eye can see, you can't see anything out there but water. Like I said, if you listen closely, you can hear the waves. That's up there. That's the Santa Monica Pier. Hold on, let's see if it come in. It's like a Ferris wheel up there. It won't clear up for me. I'll make it small again. But yeah, it's like a Ferris wheel up there, and then going that way, it's just Malibu. For those who's never been to Malibu or Cali, I mean, and these houses are straight down, all the way down, just again, running alongside this the ocean. It's just so beautiful. If you look closely, the white you're looking at is waves coming in. You see it? It sounds so beautiful. I wanted to get y'all closer, but I don't have any signal by the water itself. So anyway, yeah, you can hear it. It's wonderful. Let me be quiet for a minute. Yeah, it's heaven on earth. It's like, it's the complete opposite of where we rest daily. You know, at home it's the desert, and we really appreciate the beauty of the desert. This is the opposite. This is the water, and it's just as majestic. You just, I don't know. It's like the amniotic fluid of earth. This is where birth happens at. You know, but I'm not gonna get too much of my sentimentals. Let me tell y'all, I woke up this AM at 4 o'clock California time, like an hour ago, with y'all. My mom on vacation. I'm chilling. I said I just need a break for everything. You know how we get. But I've been thinking about the sisters and the sisterhood. And sisters, y'all haven't joined the Coven 1000 Mystical Wombman. You're missing out on the sisterhood. You're missing out on beauty. It's so beautiful over there. We keep a peace. We keep a respect. We have a love for one another. It's kind of uncanny. That's what I wanted to talk about. I wanted a reminder of why we're doing this. Why the Coven, why the Womb Evolution. And again, y'all, it's because it's time. Source says it's our time. Source gave us the opportunity to fix some stuff. And we chose to do it. The ones of us who jumped on board with the womb revolution, the ones of us who jumped on board with the womb shutdown, with we've made a conscious decision to fix some stuff. You know? So what I want to say, I'm proud. I'm proud of my sisters. I'm proud of what I'm seeing. I'm proud of how what people see off camera, how we're taking care of each other. And when somebody's hungry, we feed them. When they said we couldn't do that. But when somebody's hungry, we feed them. Or somebody's just going through, we making phone calls, and sisters calling me in video chats and shit. Another sister's in trouble, and we're taking care of that. You feel me? There's a lot of sisters that's right up front. I'll name she just because she right here. That's just on it. Monroe and Lily, just involved. Donna Faulkner, Oshun, Helena, Mobina. I can't name everybody. But you know who you are. We the Coven. We know who we are. So we're doing this because it's time, y'all. It's time for beauty to return to the planet via the wombs. I listened to Tamara's show, Tamara Courageous Mind show, the other night, Friday, with Shinji. She had Shinji on the show. Y'all support that sister in her show. Her blog talk radio. I'm not sure how often it is, but get with her. Let's support her and get her ratings up. Get her views up. But Shinji came on the show, and I was listening to her explain to him about we got we, and how we got we, and how the sisters are doing what they got to do, and how the sisters are now re-educating the nation, and da-da-da-da. And the brother was like, he just kept saying to her, yeah, but, you know, like, that's beautiful, but it's not going to work, is what he was saying, until we come together, male and female as a whole, forget our sex and all of this stuff, our sexual genders and all of this stuff. And I appreciate what he was saying. And in the moment that I pushed one to get in, the show kind of shut down. Something happened with the signal on that end. We kept calling back, but we couldn't get in. But if Shinji see this, I want to reply now. Beautiful brother, and I completely understand what you're saying. And no. See, what has happened is, there's a time on the planet where mothers had her children in order. And mother has been absent from this place. Mother, the righteous mother, has been absent from the earth. I mean, we have mothers who's taking care of children. We're getting them fed, but we're feeding the nation poison. We're feeding our sons and daughters poison. We're polluting their minds. We're the most ones who's buying them these gadgets that's destroying the minds of babies. Like a poem I wrote a long time ago. This is like when oracles mate with dragons. We're producing the children of when oracles mate with dragons. So, no, Shinji, and to the brothers, I really understand what you were saying, but I need you to listen to me. When it was your moment, and it has been your moment, all of this time, it has been your moment with the male being, patriarchy, providing and taking care of and nurturing the planet. Shit is getting worse. So then you got your righteous brother, your spiritual communities came up, and your conscious communities came up, and still, brothers, patriarchy was in charge, and shit is getting worse. We got a lot more knowledge that came out about different shit, but knowing all of that shit is not fixing nothing. It ain't gonna fix nothing until we become doers, until we start taking actions. So don't say what the union of male and female will fix this shit, because y'all was in charge and y'all had mates. God damn it. You had your women beside you, but the way y'all did it was wrong. You had your women beside you just to aid you in your causes. It wasn't truly for humanity. It was for you and your little homestead and what you saw and your vision, and you took care of y'all, and you grew your natural fruit, your organic fruit and shit, to go sell some shit by the roadside. And you feel me? Once you found your way with your little family, then that was the way. You didn't really go and pull other brothers in and create a brotherhood so you and all the brothers and y'all mates can do this collectively and save the world. But see, what just happened is mama stepped up. Don't tell me that we have to do it together, because under your control we have been, and shit ain't getting fixed. So what has happened is the mother of civilization, and nobody can take her place. Nobody can take the place of the mother of civilization, because everything is coming through her, brother. We overstand. We overstand your efforts. You overstand you wanting to be we, and you can be. And the way that you can be a part of we is to support what the sisters are doing right now. Y'all have never seen this before. Don't interfere. You've never seen what's happening before. You've never seen this collection of melanated and non-melanated women and wombs around the fucking globe just coming together in unison. You've never seen it before. We've seen the men come together. We live in it. Look, this whole world is because of patriarchy. This whole world is because the men has come together in every way, in the worst ways, in the best ways, and this is what we get. Okay, now if everything is coming through us, there is no equality. I'm sorry. And you'll say, well, if it wasn't for the man, there'd be no babies. And wrong answer to that shit too. Y'all need to study parthenogenesis, which is coming back to the planet, one. But two, let me tell you, because if there was no male shooting sperm on a planet, life has a way, honey. No. Life rejuvenates itself. There is no species in nature where there isn't a male and life doesn't continue to happen. Look at the Komodo dragons. Whenever a Komodo dragon is away from the male for like a year, she started producing her eggs on her own. She will produce a male into the matriarchy to come back. The whole goddamn world is a matriarchy. Y'all don't see it. See, y'all flipped shit on us. And I got a video coming out about this. Shit was flipped on us where even when you saw the matriarchies, you didn't. Y'all didn't let us see it. Y'all told us about King Kong was the king of some shit. But when you know the true story of King Kong story comes from the story of the silverback monkey. Now the silverback monkey, he will grow bigger than all the other monkeys. This tribe, they about to go extinct, by the way. He would grow bigger, like 6 feet tall. His arms was as long as his whole goddamn body. He would be like 500 to 600 pounds, when the rest of them were like 350 pounds. And he was called the silverback. And from him will produce males, other males. Let me see if y'all can see this water while I'm doing this. It's starting to lighten up. It's so beautiful. Will produce males or other silverbacks. But what did King Kong do? Or what was King Kong? King Kong was in a matriarchy. He was the one male that would be in charge and that would protect. That's what I'm saying. He would protect the matriarchy. He would protect the tribe. But he was one to many, so he was King Kong to a motherfucker coming. But he wasn't King Kong to 20 sisters who would whoop his ass if he did some crazy shit in that tribe. That's what y'all don't know. When you see lion, they taught you that the lion, that one male, was the king of the jungle. No, he wasn't. That one male with his fat ass can't even feed himself. He cannot outrun the sisters. He couldn't feed himself because he get tired. He's meant for one fight. And that fight is the fight of another lion. He didn't protect the tribe. They flipped it on us. He didn't look this shit up. The lion don't protect the tribe. The pride. The females protect the tribe. The females go do the hunting. He just sit back for that one fight for if another lion come, because they only accept one in the matriarch. This is the true story behind matriarchy and patriarchy. Because we was 20 of us to one male. Look at the planet right now. And at the time, literally, there was like 20 women on the planet to one male. But right now, because we so in love with our sons, we're manifesting more of them coming through. And they about to outnumber us in a minute if you don't get your mind right. Get your mind right. You produce. You make your male and female children. All the other scientific shit is a bunch of bullshit. You create your circumstances. So it was a time where it was 20 to 1. So listen what I just said. It was 20 to 1. Right now, I think it's about 11 women on the planet, see it, to 1 man. How the fuck is this a patriarchy? It never was. Why do men grow bigger than women? Because they want to prove that they could be the one in the 20. So he had to go be a big motherfucker so his sperm would be strong and you could choose him. That's why you see in nature, you'll see the little bird, the male birds, some of them are prettier than the females. Because this motherfucker got to flaunt and dance and shit and do his little shit just so you can accept him. You can say, okay, all right, you the one crazy. Go on, come on, stop that. Or they would go fight. The men would go fight in front of the women. In matriarchies, they would go and do this little battle and shit. I'm the strongest. Not fight to kill each other, but show of might. But we fell in love with our creation. We forgot what we were. So men, and the way men took this over was, he started dealing with the women one-on-one. And then he can control one woman with his big ass. He can control that one by herself. And then you start getting into the minds of women and controlling them individually. Now I'm Muslim with 20 wives, opposed to we a matriarch with one man. Catch it. Because that's what the fuck it was about. Is just, look in nature. It's still happening. It's still happening in birds. It's happening with the monkeys. It's still happening. They're all over nature. It's still happening in dogs and shit. We ran in packs, y'all. So if he was a big motherfucker to me, he was a little motherfucker to 20 of us. There was no male disrespecting women or men taking over women or controlling women. So when they teaching you patriarchy, they teach it from a perspective where they benefit. Well, I guess you do benefit if you fucking 20 women. But see, the reason we did that one, again, for your sake, because it was more of us than it was of you. We used the male being for his sperm and certain labor and to produce other male children or whatever, however that goes. But again, it was just one of you to 20 of us. It was a matriarchy. You wasn't a king of no shit. All that shit made up in Europe, those words, the king and queens. As a matter of fact, we call each other queens. Queen means bitch. Look up the etymology of the word queen. It means a bitch. But anyway, we were queens because it means something about a dog. A female dog, which is a bitch. And that's how we were. The matriarchy has got to come back. Y'all can't even fathom it today. You can't even fathom a matriarchy where you have 1 man to 20 women. But see, y'all flipping shit around and fucking up your yonis and putting out, that's why the energy in the yonis messed up. Because that one phallus, a woman's yoni shaped to the phallus. So if you're having sex with 3 and 4 and 5 niggas a year, your yoni, that's what you call, excuse my English, but that's what you call stretched pussy. That's stretched out pussy because it's changing, it's trying to find which one you want me to fucking be. What size you want me to be. What shape you want me to be. You feel me? And it keep changing to different sizes. So then your elasticity just gets stretched out. But when you have 20 women, like we did at a time, 20 women to 1 man, your yoni stayed intact. You wasn't being just sexist often. Your yoni was constantly going to source. Those mosquitoes out here like crazy right now. And they bite me everywhere. But we ain't got to really get into that because I'm doing a whole video on that. About the matriarchal societies and the patriarchy, the matriarchal societies and polygamy and what it really was. And it's not what they're telling you that it is. It's just not what they're saying that it is. But why are we doing a reminder? Why are we doing what we're doing? Because we're going to save the nation. We're going to do it differently. And we're going to show y'all that it's something different that you have to do. It's a different kind of love that has to come together with the collective mothers. Because she's birthing the nation. There has to be a collective motherhood. And once she come together and she do what she has to do, and then she re-educate herself, and then she re-educate the nation, then we can come together with the brothers beside us, the way y'all trying to do it. But not until then, y'all. They've been there. They've been there. They've been in control. They've been in control. You have to take every aspect of yourself back, just like you took back your yoni on the knife. You have to take it back. You have to take your mindset back. You have to take back that it's not a collective. It's not. It's not a unison. As a matter of fact, you plus a man equals a goddamn trio. You are a womb man. You are feminine and masculine energy plus a masculine energy. So you with the man is a trinity. That's the Holy Trinity. Shit work in threes. You have to first understand who you fully are. You have to first come back in connection with your masculinity. You have to come in connection with your femininity and know how to use both. Don't tell me I can't fucking raise a male child when he came through me. Don't tell me what the fuck a woman can't do. She can't. Today, yeah. The shit that's happening today. Women can't raise men's child and men can't raise. Shut the fuck up. What are you talking about? I had a male child. I was the first to feed him. How you tell me I can't teach him to provide? I can't teach him to protect when I'm protecting him while he's in my womb. Everything that you saying a man was supposed to do for the nation is what I do while he's in my womb. What do you mean I can't raise a male child? No, we can. We can raise both. We can raise males and females. Y'all share the video. Let the sisters hear this today. I've been MIA for a minute. Y'all know I'm on vacation. Let's say it again. But y'all on my mind all the time. The nation, not just the sisterhood, but the nation is on my mind all the time. Because I know in order to save this place, you're going to need the sisterhood again. You're going to need the sister circles again. You're going to need the covers again. You're going to need the private meetings of God again. See, because men ain't got nothing to hide. They don't have a portal. And the only secret meetings that men have is how to kill some shit. Or go fuck some shit. Or go conquer some shit. No, we have to have our meetings in remembrance of how to regain control of this planet. How to love this planet the way it needs, even if it's tough love. Your man can't help you. He can't Shinji, no. I understand what you're trying to say, that we have to stand in solidarity with the brothers. No, y'all have to stand in solidarity with us. Y'all have to support us now, because we've been supporting you for eons. So now we're saying that we're going to make the corrections in ourselves so that we can correct what's coming through the portals. Y'all just got to sit back and say what you need. That's what it's time for with the brothers. I don't need you to stand equal to us and making the decisions for the nation. Y'all did that already. See, whenever a woman says she's standing up, then like this, the man was the king, I'm the preacher, I'm the this. I need you to stand by me while I'm doing this. And we did. We stood right by y'all asses. Our fathers, our brothers, our lovers, whatever. We stood by you. They'll say behind every strong man is a strong woman, because right behind him though, we didn't complain. Y'all beat, the Bible told y'all to beat us. The Quran said to beat your wife lightly. You slapped us aside the head and shit. We did it. We did all that. But as soon as the black woman God, oh no, we God together. No, this is not a separation of the nation. This does not separate the nation. The true binding, to bind this nation back together, you got to put these wombs back together in solidarity. You got to put the peace between these women back together who's birthed in the nation. She's the true government. She's the true council of this place. And she has to get her shit together so she can raise this nation, so that all's coming through her is correct. So as the children are coming up, we're so concerned about the children, but how we can't do it right now with the thoughts of patriarchy in our head, even if your man sitting beside you. I'm sorry. You can't do it with patriarchy running through your mind, because they're coming from a patriarchal system that they've been in. And patriarchal system works for the male being. A matriarchal system works for the tribe. It works for the community, because she got to feed her children. She got to love her children. She got to protect her children. She got to make sure her children eat. She got to shelter her children. That's how a mother thinks. So when we come together, that's what we're thinking about. We're not thinking about conquering the whole fucking world and shit, and taking shit from other children, mouths, and taking shit from other families. That's not what we think. When we start thinking, we think as a collective. Because what I want for my son is what I want for yours. That's the kind of way. That's why the fuck it ain't no wars and y'all keep talking about this shit. Because the first war was the war against the son and the mother. That was the first war ever on the planet. When they took your righteousness. Because you had the connection to source. And they didn't. And they came with their might. That's what the first word army came from. They came together with their might and took your shit. And took your temples. And took your relics. And start calling them shits like Christianity, and now you got men shamans and all of this shit. Only females went to source because, like the movie Avatar, only females went to source because she had the connection via the portal. So now you got men talking about they got man pussy, that the guy hit me in my inbox while me out talking about but we got a portal, a Stargate, we got a vortex too. Then motherfucker have a baby and show me. Or shut the fuck up. I blocked his ass. No time for stupidity and shit. The fuck are you talking about? You got a portal, a stargate, a vortex. No, what you have is a root chakra, which is an energy center like everybody else. If you got a fucking portal where souls could come into your body, grow fucking flesh around it, then you deliver it through your fucking stargate. You show me some shit like that with your man pussy. No, this her moment. Let her have it. An ocean in the back, y'all. It's her moment. It's okay. We need y'all to relax. Don't be afraid of our power. We're not coming to hurt you. We're just coming to be who we are. But see, like, again, then you have a sisterhood, though. When you got a sisterhood and sisters coming together in groups, and you come your big ass up in there talking about what you ruling, so then you're going to have 20 sisters whooping your ass like we should have did in the beginning to keep your ass in order. We outnumber. How the fuck did we ever get here in submission when we outnumber them on the planet? Think about it. How you got one man slapping you and fucking around? Where your sister at? We're doing this because we're saving the nation. Brothers, we need your support. Well, we got we. They want to be we got we so bad. They hashtagging we got we. We ain't got no pussy. This is about women taking care of women. Y'all need the hashtag we got the we got we. We got the sisters coming together, healing themselves. We got y'all. Support us. Aid us in what we need to have you for. When we put the economic systems together, don't go fighting us. Hold on. Don't go fighting us. We put these systems together, our minds, our mental capacity. I'm sorry, but it's more than you. I ain't making it up. It's more than yours. Women has 3.5% more brain matter than you. We think better. If you running everything, then go have a goddamn baby. Let me see you. Men can't even go through the pain. You don't even realize how strong y'all are and what y'all are. Like the creature that a woman is. If they even put them little testers and shit on a man's stomach to emulate him going through contractions, if a full contraction on this little meter thing is like from 1 to 10, most men can't get past the second one. Do you realize the creature a woman is? The strength the woman is. Now the strength, this creature is coming together with creatures like herself. So in one sense, it is something to fear because we making motherfucking corrections. Because check us out. Check us out. Let's see that one motherfucking King Kong. King Kong, this patriarchy motherfucker who's running everything. King Kong is whatever his mother made him to be. Did she nurse him properly? Did she teach him to love a woman, or how to love a woman, or how to love women and respect women? Did she teach him how to provide? King Kong is whatever the mother taught him. Or did she teach him, baby, you the king of the jungle. There's no man bigger than you. You run the world. You sit there and pump that shit, that masculine motherfucker. He gonna go knock down all them fucking trees and shit. What the fuck is going on? They running around knocking down all these goddamn trees and shit. Because you taught him that. Because your mother taught you that. And shit is just embedded and ingrained and it's generational now. The re-education of a nation, y'all. I got a good one coming out with that. I've been actually doing some research for this. And I got some pointers for y'all with the children. Like some things that Luna and I is doing with Boy. So it'll be after this vacation, or because I got some more research I want to do on it. But remember, the right now, that's the phase we're in. The re-education of a nation. Oh, and don't forget, are y'all getting ready? Are y'all getting ready for July 4th? Are we drive-by seeding? Drive-by planting? Are we all still getting seeds? We got ours. Luna and I, another cheap way to do this, we just went and bought the organic squash that we want. So even instead of buying a pack of seeds, you could do this yourself. Go get a fruit, the fruit of your choice. Make sure it's organic. Then eat your fruit and dry your seeds out. Just sit them out in the sun, let them dry out, and then sprout them. So the whole thing came from you. You chose your own seeds. You could do the whole thing like that. Instead of going to buy seeds, you don't know if they was treated and all this stuff. No, go get the seeds yourself and get ready. And be doing your research right now for July the 4th. No matter what else you do on July the 4th, we're planting seeds across this nation. We're doing it. We're planting seeds. I've had sisters since I've been here to hit, since we've been on vacation, to hit me from all over the fucking planet. We got an Oriental sister with us now. That's with this. Who's planting seeds. Who's planting with us July. So if you haven't seen the video, get with that one. The video on, it's on my page. I think the last video I did, or two. The last one. But yeah, July the 4th, y'all. We're planting seeds. And, of course, I'm doing a whole video on that when I get back. Still on vacation. Let me show y'all where I'm at right now. Let me look at this. It's the beauty that she is. No, we don't have to run from this place. We have to love it. We have to nurture it back to health is what we have to do. We can't be just fucking shit up all over the place and then just run from it. Oh, now we're going to other countries. You go visit another country, see how beautiful it is, and see what you need to fix over here and get back here and fix what you done broke. We can't just be running from our responsibilities. We running because they killing us. They about to kill us over here, they say. They fucking up the food over here, they say. Then let's fix it and grow your own food. What do y'all think truly happens when we come together in energy? When we come together in solidarity, y'all think Source is just going to let them do this? No, your fear going to let them, because you're constantly saying it. They're going to destroy this. They're going to do this. You're creating. The chemtrails is going to kill me. That's why the fuck you got cancer. The chemtrails can't penetrate you if you God. If you eating the fucking way you supposed to be eating, your vibrations are up the way they're supposed to be, this shit can't get into you. It's called transmutation. It's magic, y'all. It's your magic. No, this shit just don't happen. They can't just do anything to you that you're not allowing. Our minds are so broken. The re-education of a nation. Our minds are so broken right now that anything they say is law. Well, y'all know they got chemtrails and they got lithium in it and nitrogen and... Shut the fuck up. Don't accept it. Re-education of a nation. Teach your children not to accept shit like that. Fix what's broken. What part? Fuck with that. Fuck the chemtrails. What part have you played in the destruction of America? It's a beautiful place. What part have you played in the destruction of America? We, y'all. It's time to be responsible. It's time to be responsible. It's time for the re-education of a nation. It's time to take action. Plant a seed on July the 4th. And put your intention in that seed. And grow with that seed across this planet. Put your intention for how you want the changes around this motherfucker to happen. Y'all know how powerful we are? The seed, once you plant that seed, it's a living thing and it will grow your intention. Look it up how seeds and plants, they take on the energies of the beings around them and they grow for you. Some wild shit. They grow and how you say that? They become what you need them to become. Plant a seed, y'all, June the 4th. Random places. But however many seeds that come in your fruit, plant every one of them. Random places. And put your intention in it. I love y'all. I'm going back on vacation. Baby sleep. About to go wake her up because we're going to take a walk on this beach. I'm loving it. Can y'all see it still? It's starting to brighten up. Give y'all a good view of it later. When it, I wish I could, in here it doesn't look the same. Because I can see clearly across now. Let me see, hold on. Let me make that bigger. And Beauty was her name. All the white you see, that's the waves coming in. I love it. Oh, we was watching the surfers yesterday. Them crazy motherfuckers. That white boy shit. We watching them surfers yesterday. And around them just appeared 2 dolphins. What made Luna went to this whole thing about dolphins that she wanted to share with her sisters. To become like the dolphins. I didn't quite get her message. She was so excited. So she'll give it to us today. But and then the 2 dolphins Around the two dolphins came a shark. The dolphins are so smart, so I'm sitting there tripping like, look, that's a fucking shark. And she I told you she's so whimsical. Like, so I'm screaming to the people, shark. So they know. She was like, babe, this not a movie. You just can't say shark. What are you talking about? They're gonna fucking die. And then these dolphins come and distract this big ass shark. It's like right there. It's like they all surfing together or some shit. All of them together. And the dolphins led the sharks away from the people. That's what I processed later and realized that that's what the dolphins were doing. Nature is just wonderful. I mean, there was no significant thing I had to say about that. I just want to share that with y'all because I've never seen a shark in the wild or dolphins, you know what I mean? With the people. You know, I was scared as hell because they got their feet dangling in the water and shit. I'm like, oh shit, I don't want to see this motherfucker get ate the fuck up by a shark. That's just some shit in my head. But anyway, I'm tripping. Love y'all. I love y'all. And this is why we do what we do because it's our time. We do what we're doing because we're the only ones who can. We were the only ones who can whole time. So now this is the remembrance. We're remembering. Re-educate the nation. What is your choice? What are you re-educating yourself on? Luna and I said the other day we're going with botany. I want to know everything about the wombs called fruit. The ovaries called fruit. That's nourishing me. I want to understand what those little brains are. And how the information is, I want to understand the spiritual side of this, the scientific side of this. So I can share this with the nation. So what are you re-educating yourself on? That you can share with us. Free of charge. We're going to re-educate. Y'all doing it's so beautiful what's going on in the Coven. Everybody's teaching everybody. This is the re-education of a nation. They have no idea where we're about to go. And as often as you can, go get another sister. I told you, in nature, things move by consciousness. If you have 100 seagulls all facing to the left, and one of them just turned to the right, another one may see it. The rest of them, the 99, are going to stay to the left. The rest of them are going to see it. I mean, one might turn to the right with that one. So you got two. And that'll just happen slowly. Once 51 seagulls look to the right, the rest of the 49 just change. That's how when you see birds flock together, they fly, they all going, they moving on consciousness. When you have the majority do a thing, the rest just consciously follow. So we got to create a consciousness of what we're doing. We have to create we consciousness. We have to create a womb-volution consciousness. Is what we're doing. As often as you can, go get one more sister to look this way with us. Because right now, we are still the minority. As many women as we have right now, we are still the minority. Go get one more sister to the Coven. Just go get one more. Okay? I love y'all so much. My battery's about to die. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. I'm not going to promise when I'm coming back on. I'm on vacation. And I'm about to go sit on the beach. I love y'all, but I see y'all soon.